Namaste, my beautiful angels. Welcome to your weekly reading for February 16th to February 22nd. Thank you so very much for joining me here this week. Very, very powerful week, my darlings. Tomorrow, depending on where you are in the world, we are all having a new moon solar eclipse in the sign of Aquarius on February 17th. And before I start this reading, please and thank you for liking, for sharing, and for subscribing. It means the world to me. This week, I will be doing something a little different. I will be doing a 3-card or 3-suit pick. So I will shuffle the cards in front of all of you. Pick whichever ones most resonate or whichever ones are calling to you. Now, this week's energy is guiding us into a sacred clearing as we prepare for this powerful new moon solar eclipse in Aquarius on February the 17th. Solar eclipses mark a cosmic reset, if you will, a moment when the universe opens a new chapter in each of our lives, inviting us each to release the old in order to invite and to welcome the new into each of our lives. So this Aquarius energy is asking each of us to liberate ourselves from old, outdated patterns, limiting beliefs, and emotional attachments that are no longer serving our highest good. So this is a very, very powerful eclipse that each of us are having, that are going to be experiencing. It will be powerful for this entire week. Please make sure to utilize this powerful energy by taking time to pray, to meditate, to write a list down of everything that you are ready to let go of, because we have to release in order to embrace the new. Otherwise, we just don't have capacity to hold all of the new blessings that are coming into our lives. So make sure to write that list down of everything you're letting go of, whether it's limiting beliefs, outdated patterns, relationships that are no longer serving you, whatever it is for you, and then take some time to breathe and to burn that away. And make sure you light a candle and write down all the new things that you are wanting to manifest during this powerful time. The universe is open. The veil between worlds is open and ready and receptive to the energy that we are giving it. All right, my darlings. Well, I really, really hope that that you all are able to utilize this powerful time. Some of you could be feeling a little bit tired. You could be feeling restless. You could be feeling agitated. Everybody's different. So take time to nurture you, to get out in nature, to do some deep breathing. To just nurture your body, mind, and spirit. All right, my darlings. So I'm just going to flip my screen so I can shuffle my cards. So just bear with me. All right. So I've got 4 different decks today, my darlings. The first deck that I'm starting off with is beloved Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael is one of the most powerful archangels. He is an angel of protection, and he can be with everybody simultaneously. So if you are feeling like you need a raise in your vibration, by all means, call on beloved Archangel Michael. Now, I've already pre-shuffled these cards, and we're going to ask Spirit, Universe, Holy Spirit, to please give us the cards that will serve the highest good for suit number 1. Thank you. And it's always good to call upon your spiritual team of guardian angels, guides, ascended masters to help you in picking the cards that will have the best messages for you. There is suit number 1. There, this one just popped out. Suit number 2. Suit number 3. Okay, so we've got the first one out. Just put my cards here. Here is my second deck. Again, I did shuffle these very well before. So we're going to ask for cards starting with suit number 1. I feel like, nope, this is quite a big deck. it's going to be this one. This deck here is my Archangel Tarot deck. And the archangels are closest to our planet. Very, very powerful. If you are feeling at all under the weather, low energy, don't hesitate to call on these beloved celestial gifts from our Creator to help you. Wow, okay. I really do feel like it's this one. Perfect. And I'm just going to put these cards over here. The third deck that I picked, and it may not resonate with everyone, but it's a romance and love deck, simply because February is often the month of love and friendship, and so I picked this deck for this week. Please give me the cards for suit number 1, and I believe this is it. Number 2. And number 3. All right. And the very last deck. I try to switch the decks up every week so that the messages are a little broader. There's number 2. Number 3. All right, my darlings. So we have here suit number 1, suit number 2, and suit number 3. And if you haven't already, please take a moment now to center yourselves and to call upon your spiritual teams of guides, of angels, ascended masters to help you pick the card or the suits that are going to have the best messages for you. And I'm just flipping my screen, and I am going to start, my darlings, with suit number 1. All right. Okay, perfect. So for those of you, my darlings, that picked the suit of 1. The very first deck was beloved Archangel Michael, and the card, or the message, I should say, that each of you got is keep your eyes on the targeted goal. Keep your eyes on the targeted goal, or the targeted intention. So this message, my darlings, for those of you that picked the suit of 1, is particularly around this time of this new moon solar eclipse. The energy is extremely powerful. It's powerful collectively around the planet. And many of us are picking up on this energy. We may be more sensitive. Our thoughts could waver a lot. We could find ourselves getting sidetracked with thoughts that aren't serving our highest good. And the reminder that beloved Archangel Michael gives to each of you is to keep your eyes on your targeted intention. So what is that each of you are wanting to incorporate and manifest into your lives? That is what each of you need to be focusing on at this time. Do not let your thoughts waver at all. I know that's hard, especially when we're going through something trying, whether it be relationship, whether it be money issues, whether it be health, whether it be things going on with our fur babies or our children or our grandchildren, whatever it may be. It's hard not to get into that ego mind. However, it's going to be very, very important, especially for those of you that pick the suit of 1, to keep your vibe high and to keep your intentions on your goals and what you are manifesting in your life. Okay, my darlings? Again, as I had mentioned in the beginning, very, very powerful time to write your intentions down and to also write down what you are letting go of. Because sometimes it's, the universe will not give unless there is some form of a release. And more so during the time of an eclipse. Something has to be taken out for something to be brought back in. And so really consider what you're letting go of and focus on what you are manifesting with unwavering strength at this time. Okay, my darlings? The very next card that you got is such an amazing card. It is the 10 of Ariel, the 10 of Ariel. Now, this card, first and foremost, we talked a little bit about Archangel Michael. Archangel Ariel is a magic manifester, and she can literally help us to manifest things instantly into our lives. The message that she gives to you, the 10 of Ariel, is that you must focus on everything that is around you, the blessings that you already have. Because there are so many more blessings coming to you. So be grateful, because this is a time of a happy family life. This is a time of financial success, joy, happiness, everything that you have wanted and wished for. Okay, this is the time that is arising for each of you that picked the suit of one. Very, very powerful. But as Archangel Michael mentions, keep your eyes on the targeted goal or intention. It's also very, very important that you are focused on gratitude for what you already have, because there is so much to be thankful for. Gratitude, the vibration of gratitude does something. It ignites a vibration that is so high and so in alignment with the universe, with source, and with our spiritual team of guides and angels, that it not only raises our vibration, but then it brings to us everything else within that vibrational match. So very, very important, my darlings, that you do know that everything is working out well, particularly with your family, with your finances, even though it doesn't seem that way now. That is what is coming. But be centered on what it is that you are wanting to create, and then be very, very thankful for everything that you already have. All right, my darlings? The third card that I picked, the third deck, was a romance and love deck. Now, this may resonate for some of you, for all of you, for none of you. I'm sure there may be some people that will appreciate the message, but please take this how it resonates for you. The message is unseen. Unseen, okay? Love can be blind. Ensure you're not overlooking red flags. So something in a relationship you are not looking at accurately is what Spirit is saying. And so pay attention to the red flags, because the universe is, the Holy Spirit, God is trying to warn you of something that is not correct, or not, that's giving a lot of red flags. So this week, it's a very important week to be careful of the decisions that we are making in regards to our love life. Okay, this could be with romantic partners, this could be with friends, with family. Please take this how it resonates with you. But awareness is going to be key, because there is something unseen. All right, my darlings? And for the very last card, for those of you that picked the suit of one, it is find balance in your masculine and feminine energies. Find balance in your masculine and feminine energies. Now, we all have masculine and feminine energies within us. And sometimes we could be too much masculine and not enough in feminine, and vice versa. So it's a very important time to pay attention to the energies that you are giving out this week. This is a time of integration. This is a time of harmony. This is a time of balance and wholeness in your life, all right? But let go of the things that are not serving you, particularly when it comes to love and relationships. Know that if you do so, and you are, standing tall and straight in the vibration of gratitude, all of your heartfelt wishes and dreams are manifesting for you. Keep your eyes on the targeted intention. All right, my darlings, for those of you that picked the suit of one, I really hope that these messages resonated with you. Please do make sure to leave me a comment, and thank you in advance for liking, for sharing, and for subscribing. Now for those of you, my darlings, that picked the suit of two. All right, let's see what we have for those of you that picked the suit of two. Very nice. All right, my darlings. So, for those of you that picked the suit of two, the very first card that you got is admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly. Admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly. So, when this card shows up, it is a reminder that, you know, there is something that has been imbalanced in a situation, in a relationship, and it's time for you to admit the truth to yourself. If there was wrongdoing in that partnership, in that relationship, it's time to admit the truth to yourself and then act accordingly. So do what it takes to rectify that, whether it's you or it's the other person. We all have a choice in a situation. All right. So admit the truth to yourself about a certain situation, about a partnership. Take this how it relates with you, and then act accordingly. So it's, you know, with this card, I'm also getting, it's very important that you face your feelings at this time with grace and with acceptance of whatever is transpiring in your life, so that, you know, you can lovingly be honest with yourself about what your true feelings are. Okay? All right, my darling. So that was the very first card coming from beloved Archangel Michael, to admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly. Know that you can always, you know, call upon the archangels, Archangel Michael, to assist you in going in the direction that you're meant to go, honestly and openly. All right. The second card that you got, for those of you that picked the suit of two, is the Knight of Gabriel. And it's, you know, time to take action in a certain situation in your life. There's great passion for a cause, and instinctively you know just what you're supposed to do. Okay? Knight of Gabriel, like going forward with confidence, with enthusiasm, with courage, being charismatic, all of those traits you will embody. So if there's something that you've been wondering about, this is the time to take action on that. Okay? With great passion, but for a good cause. All right, my darling. So I really hope that that resonated with you. The next card that each of you got that picked the suit of two is Hideaway. Hideaway. All right. So make time to be with your person. This is what it says. Make time to be with your person and create your own special hideaway. Make time to be with your person and create your own special hideaway. Now, if you are not with anybody, then this card speaks to taking time to nurture your inner child, and loving yourself and letting yourself release any old wounds, doubts, fears that you may have held on to from childhood or from previous relationships. So most definitely, whether you're in a relationship or you're not, this is a time to hide away. If it's with a partner, then make that special time to spend with them. And if it's solo, then make that time to nurture your own inner child, your body, mind, and spirit. And in fact, even if you are in a relationship, it'll be important to do both of those things for yourself. All right, my darlings. For the very last card, for those of you that picked the suit of two, it is Foster Emotional Intimacy. Foster emotional intimacy. Very, very powerful card. This card speaks to connection, vulnerability, trust, and understanding, and the emotional intimacy within a relationship. Please take this how it resonates for you. This could be in your love partnership, but this could also be with other people that you are very close to. Emotional intimacy is very, very important. Nowadays, I see that many children or young adults even have a difficult time speaking. They keep things within. You can find this happening to different populations because of the stress that we're all going through. So you could see families sitting down to have dinner while they're all on their phones, or everybody's eating separately. So it's going to be very, very important to foster that emotional intimacy, to connect with your partners, to be vulnerable, to trust, and to be more understanding that each party is going through their own inner turmoil, and particularly around this time. All right, my darlings. Well, I really, really hope that those messages resonated for you, my darlings, who picked the suit of 2. Now, for those of you who picked the suit of 3, let's see what we have. Wow, powerful. These are quite powerful cards. So the very first card you got, my darlings, that picked the suit of 3 is shield yourself. Shield yourself. Very, very powerful card. This could mean a few things. When I see the shield yourself card, it reminds me that there are always people that don't have our best interest at heart. And that can, really bring some negative energy to us. So if there's anybody that you're not feeling good around, shield and protect yourself. You can always call on Archangel Michael and his beautiful blue ray to protect you. You may want to do that a few times a day. The other thing is, with so much chaos going on in the world and so much that we are consuming through the news, through stories that we tell ourselves, and stresses and whatnot, we can actually create negative energy for ourselves through our thoughts. Okay, so I'm also feeling that if you are finding yourself indulging in negative things, negative situations, negative thoughts, watching negative things, negative activities, be sure to shield yourself at this time so that you can raise your vibration, so that you can be connected, particularly to this powerful new moon solar eclipse that we're having, that's really asking each of us to release all of those outdated thoughts, imbalances in our life, our behaviors that aren't serving us, doubts, fears, whatever it may be for you. So make sure that this week you take time to shield yourself, group 3. The next card that each of you got is the Queen of Gabriel. The Queen of Gabriel. Very, very powerful archangel. Archangel Gabriel, who often delivers our prayers to Source. You can do anything right now, is what I'm hearing. And you are being asked to go after what you want. The ability to attract helpful people, helpful circumstances into your life, is all available to you, especially during this time of this powerful eclipse. So shield yourself from any negativity that is not serving you anymore. Let it go and concentrate on what it is that you are manifesting, because this, is a very, very powerful time in which, the world is your oyster. You can manifest anything you want. That includes people, situations, assistance, circumstances of the highest order. Your ability to attract is very, very powerful, which is why the Shield Yourself card came out, which makes a lot of sense, because you will attract to you what you put out. So be very, very careful at what your thoughts are, what your actions are, because it could be the opposite. So instead, focus on the beautiful things that you want to create in your life. Your financial abundance, financial freedom, good health, happiness, blessings in partnerships. So this is the kind of thing that you want to focus on, because you are manifesting and attracting to you everything you are thinking. All right. The very next card you got is Divine Timing. Divine Timing. What a beautiful card. Trust that everything is working out as it should. And love will arrive for you when it is meant to. Okay, my darlings? So trust in divine timing, and particularly in love. So if you're having issues in a partnership, Know that everything is done divinely with the grace of God, and what is meant to happen will happen, but with divine timing. All right, my darlings? The very last card that you got is take responsibility for your actions and your emotions. Take responsibility for your actions and your emotions. Absolutely. Absolutely, because we are attracting, power attracting what we are thinking, especially around the time of this new moon solar eclipse. This card really speaks to being accountable for your own actions, what you have done or not done, to take ownership of it. Because when we are accountable for our own actions, regardless of what they may be, but when we have, like, if we make a mistake and we say, one of my biggest things every morning in my prayer is, please forgive me, please forgive me, please forgive me, please forgive me of any of my thoughts, actions, deeds in which I have hurt myself or another. Please forgive me. Which is a powerful one. And it's also, I love you, I love you, I love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Those three things are a beautiful way to start your morning. Nonetheless, when we take accountability of situations and circumstances that we have created that have caused stress to others, hurt, pain to others, on an internal level, we are then receiving growth in other things in our life, because then that lesson is learned. I've learned that lesson. I don't want to repeat that lesson again. And there is a form of maturity that manifests. Okay, my darlings, very beautiful cards. Shield yourself from others that have negative energy, and also from your own thoughts, what you may be watching, anything that is corrupting you or your mindset, because this is a powerful time of manifestation in your life, and you are going to manifest fast whatever it is that you are concentrating on. Remember that everything is happening in divine timing, and in particularly partnerships and love. All right. And the last card, take responsibility of your actions and also your emotions, because the universe goes on vibrational frequency. So when our emotions are low and down, that is what we are manifesting, right? So taking accountability, ownership of where we may have gone wrong will raise our vibration and will give us immense growth and also maturity in any situation. All right, my darlings. Well, there you have it. Those were your special messages for this powerful new moon solar eclipse. I really, really hope that it resonated. They resonated with you. Thank you in advance for giving me your shares, your subscribes. It means the world to me. Wishing you a most magnificent week ahead, my darlings. All my love. Namaste.